All right, guys, I believe I am live here on YouTube this morning. It's Doug Schauf with Remax Oceanside at MakeMaineYourHome.com. Thanks for joining me live today. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I wanted to jump on and kind of give everybody an update on what's happening in the real estate market. Man, since things have opened up with from the lockdown, you've heard me talk a lot about inventory levels being so low. Interest rates came down again, so demand is super high, supply is super low. It's been a crazy roller coaster over the last few months. Not just dealing with the real estate market that we're in, but also dealing with trying to keep everybody safe and all that kind of stuff. It's just a really difficult time to navigate right now. But the good news is the real estate market is still performing extremely well. If you're looking to sell a house, if you're looking to buy, it's difficult. But anyway, today I thought I would show you numbers like I have in the past. I'm going to look at all of Cumberland County just to kind of give you a general idea of what's happening. Depending on what town you're in, it might adjust as far as like a feeling and what's happening. Like, the last time I did one of these, we talked about Westbrook, which Westbrook is just on fire, just no inventory. Demand is super high. Inventory, levels are super low. It's amazing over there. Whereas, Portland and other towns, the numbers look a little better. But that might be mostly because, there's some higher end things that are on the market that maybe take longer to sell, things like that, like towns like Falmouth or Scarborough, Cape Elizabeth that have, some waterfront, properties that, may not sell as quickly as the, sub 500 properties. Anyway, let's jump in. I'm going to share my screen and kind of show you some stuff that I show you on MLS, in the MLS system, and, we'll see how that goes. So let's see. Share screen. That's the one we want to share. All right, I am sharing my screen. Let's see, before I jump into this data, I'd like to check out the hot sheets just because this is kind of like what's happening right this second. First thing I'll do when I show you the hot sheets is I'll look at, like, every day when I get up, I kind of look at Cape Scarborough, South Portland, like, just because that's where I live and I kind of keep a close eye on that. I also keep an eye on some other towns on a very regular basis, but these are the three that I kind of hone in on every day. So I'll run this just to kind of show you the numbers. This is in the last 24 hours on what's happened. So 7 new listings, 5 went under contract, 13 closings. So again, you can see the inventory levels. If only 7 new listings are coming on and 5 of them are going under contract, it's not a whole lot left. So you can see, what I just talked about is really happening right here, in our local area and right now, so that's important to say. So if we go back to the hot sheets, I'll bring up a custom one here. I thought maybe what I would do is kind of show you the month of August so far. We'll just do residential, Cumberland County, and I don't think we have any towns selected. So we'll do Cumberland County, just the month of August. So let's see how that goes. We're on hot sheet. All right, so up here is like the big information here that we're going to look at. Just about 500 new listings have come on. And let's see, we've had 348 closings, 408 have gone under contract. So once again, the inventory levels are showing that, we have 500 coming on, but if 400 are going away, it doesn't leave a lot left. Something that's interesting here, I am noticing, is some price changes. We're seeing prices start to come down. What we're seeing a lot of is, people shooting for the stars, and quite honestly, I don't blame them. If you're looking to sell a house and, you're kind of hearing what's going on in the marketplace, and you're hearing people like me tell you about what's happening in the marketplace. If you want to shoot to try to get, as much money for your house as you can, I don't blame you. If you end up with multiple bids, and, all the power to you. But I think what's happening is some people are shooting too high, and it's kind of backfiring a little bit, and then they end up dropping the price. So you can see we've had 124 price drops right now, which might actually kind of take up that difference there. So if prices drop, a lot of those will sell. because the good thing about this market is if you shoot too high and you bring the price down, they'll still sell. You'll find that price that somebody's eventually going to eat it up. It's not like there's no demand. It's just there's no demand at that price. So anyway, so that's the hot sheet there for Cumberland County. Let's see, what I've also showed you in the past is this market summary, which I do like looking at here. I'm going to move myself out of the way. So let's see, we're going to look at July. Because it goes month to month. So, and I want to do Cumberland County so we can see all of the data. Cumberland County, we'll do a search. All right. Let's see what we're looking at here. Absorption rate. We get a 6 months absorption, 6 months worth of inventory coming all the way down to below 4. Interesting. So below 4 in July. Sold to list ratio, look at that climbing up there. So we had a little bit of a dip there towards the end of the year, and then coming in, with the lockdown, and then it started to jump up a little bit almost right away. Just crazy. Days on market. We're coming back down to normal levels here, or not normal levels, levels that we're used to seeing. Again, this is all of Cumberland County, and Cumberland County is huge. So you got Portland numbers in there, and then like Bridgeton, Maine is part of Cumberland County. So all the way out in those rural areas will skew the numbers depending on where you're at. All right. So again, days on market. Median days on market is 12. Look at that. Wow. Average 66. It's crazy. All right. So let's see. Sold listings. Let's see. 2020. Okay. So there we go. This month, year to date. So looks like, geez, we're up. We're up this month. Down year to date for sold listings. That's interesting. Oh man, we caught right back up. We had that lockdown, and boom, these last couple months, we're just catching right back up. Pending listings. Geez, we're up 22% in July. Wow. Year to date, up 1.2. Man, remember back in, I think it was April and May, man, all these numbers were like way down. Some of these were, down 30%, stuff like that. So here we go. Okay, so now inventory levels. So it's interesting to see how the solds and pendings are looking pretty good. But active listings, look at that, down almost 40%. Year to date, down 18%. New listings coming on, down 15%, down 18%. So man, it's interesting how that's happening. So wow, got to get my head around that. So sold and pending are starting to catch up, even year to date, or not down all that much there. Up a little bit there, and then but it's the active and new listings. I mean, the only thing I can think of maybe is like a lot of things are selling. Like before it hits the market, and being entered into MLS as sales. So that's probably driving those numbers up, which wouldn't surprise me. I've done a few of those this year already, just because that's what we have to do. So anyway, hopefully this information was good for you. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about this, or if you have any questions about the town you live in, you just want to know, what's up in your specific town, send me an email, comment below, send me a text message. You can find all my contact information, of course, in the descriptions and my website at makemainyourhome.com. So again, let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help out anytime. And remember, if you're going to make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone.